Alrighty, I appreciate you all for waiting. But this is your roast rate for the evening. You grab some cheese, Ma? Well, yeah. Don't say cheese too loud. Ren will want some. Ren will be right there with him. But your roast rate for the evening is brought to you by the one and only Midnight Monopoly. Big old shout out to a Midnight Monopoly. Pecan, indeed. Um, Kiddo, I appreciate you spending your hard-earned Bugs channel points on this coffee for me. Our coffee today. If you guys aren't, well, first of all, if you guys aren't following Midnight, do yourselves a favor, check her out. A lovely little lady, a fantastic streamer. But black powder coffee, Southern Pecan Pie. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. But it is a medium roast, and they are a flavor infused. Your bean mocked for Bugs viewing pleasure. Right there, you see, we got a couple Quakers in there. I really need to clean this. It's been a minute, but so you can tell the darker color ones, just the general contrast of shades of darkness typically refer to how much syrup they have on them. That's why. Oh shit. So which is why you have the dark and the lighter beans, even though they are all at least it should be roasted the same amount. And of course the Quakers and every once in a while. But your brew right there should be this does look a little bit lighter, and it felt like it looked lighter when I ground it up too. So I'm not too terribly sure on how accurate that that medium roast label is, but it is what it is, you know. Can't have everything be perfect. But for those of you unaware, I am a big pecan pie fan. It is better than pumpkin. I will die on that hill, and I will fight anyone that says anything otherwise. But so I'm very much looking forward to this. But it's interesting because they say the highest quality coffee beans are hand selected in each stage of the process. So you feel like I feel like if that was accurate, like even after they roasted it, you'd think. Granted, you're not gonna pull out every but we choose the best shade of grown beans from small, high elevation farmers and handpick dry grades and sort the beans. Our beans are transported and stored in temperature and humidity controlled environment to ensure freshness. So that's pretty cool. I think it'll be great. I cannot wait to have this coffee. But without further ado, I give to you a sip. Humidity. Absolutely, Thrall. You get it. You get it. So as you normally experience with these, it's not a very bitter cup of coffee at all. It is very smooth on the end. I will say you do have a very strong pecan flavor, which is lovely. I can just eat a bag of pecans. And I feel like they really do a decent job with caramelization too, like giving that fill, the taste of like the the taste of like the filling, which is interesting because I don't know again what the differentiation between a southern pecan pie is. Thank you for the hand off, Nelly. Like, unless it's just saying, but Yeah, it's I feel like they do a pretty decent job at that. I could probably go for it being cooked a little darker. Um, because there is a little bit of earthiness that comes through. Um, which is it's not off-putting. But I feel like it could definitely be roasted darker. And I feel like they were timid with it because they were trying to avoid the bitterness. Um, but the flavor infusion does do a good job the um with the pecan notes and the caramelization feel of like what a pecan pie would be. But again, it's got that earthy undertone that is notorious with uh lighter roasts. So that would be, what even is that? Oh, coffee. Anybody want some coffee? Who wants some coffee? Yeah, absolutely. I should know. Because it was grown in the earth, Ronald. Then why doesn't every coffee have an earthy undertone? Because they're all grown in the earth, silly. Thank you for that back on throttle. It's nice for you to do that because then, like, this is the roast rate hat, right? I should be wearing this one. Um, but it's interesting because the earthy undertone I wouldn't say takes away from the coffee at all. It I wouldn't say it adds to it. I'd just say it's pretty neutral on the whole. I can I can only imagine like people watching this review and they're like, why the fuck is he putting the hat on and all? Because they can't hear the sound alert at all, and and it doesn't pop up anything. I guess we'll just have to stop by to find out why, right? But I'm probably gonna give you an 8, kiddo. Um, just because the earthing is just it's weird. It's weird. Honestly, I should probably remove the hat thing during reviews. I don't care. Giving it 1 hat out of 10. 1 hat? 1 hat? No. It's I feel like an eight's pretty good. Because like I said, um the pecan taste is very good. They do very good on replicating the filling flavor as well. I probably was originally thinking like 9-ish, but um, the earthiness just takes it down one. I know I said it's pretty neutral, of a like it doesn't give to, but it doesn't take away. But I feel like it would be a better cup of coffee if it wasn't there. It's like maybe if this was medium dark, that would be fantastic. You like a solid 8? I bet you do. I bet you do. Um, but no, yep, 8 out of 10. I do appreciate the wonderful, wonderful cup of coffee you gave. And I appreciate all the support you give, kiddo, and all the believing in me of gambas that you have won against Bug and everybody else that doesn't believe in me. Granted, for a big old Jenga game, I can imagine why. You would not believe in me. But in all the love and support you've given throughout the years, girl, you mean the world to me. And I appreciate you redeeming this fantastic coffee. It was delightful. Bug fun into your roast rate addiction, absolutely. But that is your roast rate. Again, 8 out of 10. Fantastic bean. So let's get back to the game, shall we?